Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for a manga haul for the month. This is stuff that I bought myself. Just a few things, not a lot, but I'm excited to show some of the stuff that I am reading on the side as well. So before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. I do anime reviews, manga reviews, chapter reviews, reaction videos, and so much more. So make sure you guys are catching up with everything that I'm posting, and thank you so much for the support that you guys show this channel. And lastly, guys, there is a link in the description below where you guys can join the Discord and also buy cheap manga and anime in a different link there, where you guys can get yourself a good worth to your money. So anyways, let's see what we got. So we got not that many, actually, 5 or 6 only. I guess I'll start with the new stuff and then go to continuing stuff. So first is The Witcher, and this is actually released by Dark Horse. Now, Dark Horse does release quite a bit of manga, and this one in particular is less of a manga, more of maybe a comic. Actually, who is the author to this? Jaki Hataya. So maybe it is Japanese, but not the typical manga art. I mean, just from the get-go, it's a lot bigger than your typical manga book, and it's a lot thinner as well, and it has glossier pages, which makes you think that it might be a manhwa. So anyways, Dark Horse has been trying their best to release more stuff on their end that is mature, but not mature in the sense of 18 plus and, you know, ecchi stuff. So I'm excited for this one. It says in the back, in a new world inspired by the Edo period in Japan, which is a period in Japan that passed about 200 years ago, I believe. Geralt is faced with difficult moral choices while battling a variety of yokai and oni, creatures inspired by Japanese myth. Each encounter drops a clue in his desperate search for a mysterious apparition known as the Lady of Snow, Yuki Onna, for she is the key to the one Geralt seeks. But finding her won't be easy. So it does use a lot of the folk stories that you get from Japan. If you haven't seen a lot of anime or manga, yokai and all that kind of I guess in the Western world is more like demons and ghosts type of deal. So, but you kind of, I like that, like the Snow Woman. That's a common yokai, I guess, throughout many series. So you kind of get used to the characters. I guess continuations that they use or similarities because they are inspired by the same folk story. So next one that I got was another one. Well, this is from 7 Seas. This is Dyed Dark, and just from the cover, it really made me want to buy it. And then I just went through a few pages, and I'm going to show you just one. But yeah, I mean, just going through some of this, I was like, dang, this looks dark and something that I probably would like. So go back here, and it says necromancy, space, action, and dark humor collide in this wildly creative new series from the creator of Dorohedoro, which, if you haven't seen that one, it's a pretty wild one, and when I was flipping through it, some of the characters reminded me of that series, specifically this girl that we have here. So then I was like, is this something that I've seen? But it's not. It's the same creator, so that's why that seems familiar. But I'm excited for this one, to be honest. 7 Seas also does a lot of the more mature stuff. This says older teen, but I just flipping through it would say maybe in the future these might become mature just because of how bloody and gory they look inside. But I'm excited for this one. Again, it's been harder and harder to kind of read away from what's sent to me to review, so it's nice to just get a little refresher. Okay, this is other stuff that I bought for my collection. I'll start with the probably most famous one, and it's Dragon Ball Z Volume 17. I believe the last one I bought was Volume 15, No, it was 16. So I'm continuing at least from here. There's a big chunk in the middle where I didn't buy some of these, so I'm missing like 9, 10, 11, and 12 or something like that. But Dragon Ball Super, just great series. I'm not up to this one when it comes to reading, but I am reading more and more of Dragon Ball Super on the side. This is just for collection, to be honest, because most of it I read it through Shonen Jump. But yeah, it's there. Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 18. This is actually a really good series, and I'm excited for season 2. If you haven't seen it, good one. I actually I'm on hold on this series. I'm still collecting it and buying it so I can have it in my collection. But I'm on hold when it comes to not watching it or not reading it so I can watch it and be surprised of what's happening. Because that's the type of series that once you read it, once you know what's going on, it almost feels like the anime ruins it because they don't do as good as a job as the manga did. So that type of series, I just wait off to watch the anime, enjoy the anime, give my own opinion raw from it, and then read the manga and go, oh, the manga's a lot better. Because it tends to be like that. Here's another example, and this is the last one. This is volume 5 to Kaiju number 8. I believe I reviewed up to number 3 or volume 3. Volume 4 is roaming somewhere here, but I will be reading volume 4 and then volume 5. This is the latest one that's been out, at least when I went to the store. The 6th one might be already out. So yeah, it just looks like there is a lot more fighting going on. So I'm excited to see how the story continues on this one. That one I am reviewing for you guys, and I know the anime is coming out, so I might also put it on hold because again, those are the type of series that you kind of just want to watch raw and not have any prior opinion to it. So anyways, that is all, guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. By far, this is my favorite one from this haul, and we'll see what happens from there. Thank you guys for your love and support. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by commenting, liking, and sharing. Check out my other reviews and hauls, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.